Hello, everybody. The return. LoLo Savage.
I had to, bro. I could see myself. I had to give it a flex.
Top 3 intros for sure. Top 3 ways to start the podcast. How you doing, man?
I'm all right. I'm still kind of figuring it out. This is actually the first thing I've done with my day today. Okay,
that's right.
So, fuck y'all. It's Saturday. I was on fucking a phone call meeting for like 30 minutes last night, and it was like 1 to 1:30 in the morning. Like, that is what I was doing with my night. I was saying did a bunch of shit with my new social media. That shit takes it out of you more than what you gotta understand. You do like all the podcast and shit, and I'm sure all the editing and shit like that. Like that shit makes me. I don't know, bro. I've worked a lot of physical jobs. I worked cutting down trees, pouring concrete. Worked in multiple different factories. Fucking done powerlifting competitions, CrossFit, all that shit. I fucking worked physically. This shit makes you tired. Like all the shit that you have to do, like all the talking to people, this is what real fucking tired feels like.
Yeah. Well, you're a lot better with the social media aspect than I am. Like I struggle with like I'm good with like the editing, but like actually going on Facebook, going on all these platforms and like actually posting, I have such a hard time with that.
It's got to be hard for you though too, because you just have like me as an artist, I'm like, yeah, I'm pushing my music. But then there's just like so many other things I can do to draw attention to myself. And
there's
like,
there's different elements at play.
Targeted the podcast, and so like it's just got to be more difficult. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? All you need is that one episode that does those numbers, and next thing you know, people are blowing up your inbox because they're like, "Yo, get me on this shit."
Yeah. I think that's happening. In very small increments. I think we have a lot of interesting guests lined up. I actually am having the chairman for the Iowa Libertarian Party on the podcast.
Oh, nice. That's gonna be cool though.
That's fucking awesome.
I like how you it seemed like it was like a lot of like music, definitely music based. Dude, wait, this is what I was just about to say before we started this too.
Let's get back into that.
I think this was like almost exactly a year ago, probably around then, when I was on the show for the first time.
Okay, I was kind of wondering because I'm pretty
sure it was a day like this. Like it was like really like it's like kind of cool out. You know what I'm saying? Wear a jacket type of deal. Like sun was shining bright and all that. And you lived right down the way from me too. It was just like a straight drive, pretty much from the Drake area that I was in. And now we're both on the south side, and you're just like that same type of drive away from me now. And I was just like, that's weird. It's weird how fucking things line up like that. I'm like, alright, bro. I feel like there's like some type of message behind it, but I don't fucking
meant to be, perhaps. Yeah.
Maybe when I'm sober, I'll figure it out. But that won't be anytime today.
Whatever day I decide for that.
Hey, it's Blythe's birthday though. Cheers to Blythe.
Hey, cheers to Austin, man. I want to get both you and him back on at some point.
Yeah, we definitely need to get on together. Me and him don't even fucking. Obviously, we're still very close friends and we're still partners. He's still like my brother, but we don't talk as much as we should, honestly.
Well, you guys are, doing business things, like, not that it's like a dampening to a relationship, but it just puts it in a new hemisphere and then it's different.
All the promotion stuff that I'm doing is through Stutterbox Productions still. Yeah. So, but you'd be surprised how much we don't actually talk. Like, there's way more people that I have, like, daily conversation with. But he's really busy. And then I'd be busy, too, and I get distracted, like, trying to figure things out.
Yeah.
But one of these days, when we decide to collaborate and throw a 2-day outdoor festival with camping and put a bunch of hip-hop rappers and singers on it, as well as EDM artists, you guys are going to see us together again. And we're going to fuck some shit up. Because it's going to happen one day. I've been manifesting it for like the past 2 years. And like, it's going to happen, bro.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure Field Trip will come back at some point.
Field Trip will definitely come back at some point. But which could be where we do that. But
other things could be a play.
I'm hoping that we do something that's do something different. That's more like rap based.
So what led you to revamp your social media? Because you kind of did that recently. I was like, oh, did you get hacked? No.
Yeah. See, okay, so I had already been thinking about it. I've had the same Facebook for a long time, and I've had the same Instagram for a long time. Both of them since high school, 2011 with Facebook, and I believe like 2013 with Instagram. And I mean, there's accounts on there that people don't even use anymore that are following me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like same thing with Facebook as well. A bunch of people that don't interact with my shit, and like, so I feel like everybody's just fucking up my algorithms here. You know, like, I've got social media, and it's this huge fucking tool that I can use. So it was time for me to start using them correctly. Because I really haven't been using them correctly, in my opinion. I use them as too much of a personal platform, which is really what I should just keep my Snapchat for, and that's what I try to do with Snap. I do use it for promo as well, though. But my Snapchat got terminated.
You're always getting fucking kicked off social media.
Yeah, I know, man. It's fucking bullshit.
What happened this time? How'd you get taken off Snapchat?
We'll save that conversation for a different time. Everybody, dude, there's a bunch of people. I know, I get like it's a joke, but like everybody's like, you're sending dick pics. I'm like, why is that the first thing that people think of when somebody gets terminated from Snapchat? Like, is that what happens? I've had that Snapchat for years. I've never sent a dick pic in my life. So fucking no, that's definitely not what was going on, bro. But no, they don't fuck with real niggas. That's all I'm gonna say is, like, Snapchat does not fuck with real niggas. Watch what the fuck you say, because they will terminate your shit. They terminated a bunch of people. There's this kid, he don't fucking smoke weed. He just drinks beers and shit like that, watches football, shit like that. His Snapchat got terminated. That's a different story as well, but like they just coming at people fucking reckless, honestly.
What do you think it's for? Like, do you think, are you like,
I know,
you know, really
I know what mine
was
for. I know what mine was for. I know exactly why they deleted mine. And I can't even complain because it was my fault. So you agreed to it when you signed the terms and conditions. Bitch, ain't nobody read that shit.
Yeah, I fucking hate that bullshit.
Why the fuck you make the terms and conditions 8 pages long? Well, give me a fucking summed up 2-paragraph thing and I'll read that shit.
It's like it's like government bills. They're like 200 pages. They throw all this crap in, There's no like, these terms and conditions it's not a good way to, try to conduct business and do things,
They've been doing it for years, though.
Yeah. It'll probably be how it always is, honestly. It's just unfortunate.
Oh, well, fuck you, Snapchat. I made a new account. You said I wasn't allowed to. I did it anyways. Fuck you. God damn, dude. They some bitches for that, for real. I lost some girlfriends, bro. I lost some girlfriends from that, for real. I'm stressing about that. There's some girls, a couple of them that, like, I messed with on Tinder and shit and connected with, and, like, we stay in contact. And I only had them on Snapchat. 3 of them specifically. And I only had them on Snapchat. And now they gone. I don't know. I don't fucking know their last names like that. So I'm just saying. But
well, that's an unfortunate setback.
Yeah, for real, they fucked me up. There's some people musically too that are just like, and now people are mad at me. Oh, I thought you deleted me. Well, I didn't, motherfucker. And then they still act mad. I tell them my fucking account got deleted, and they still act like I'm some type of shady. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck what do you want from me? I created a new one right away. Like, I lost 3 years worth of pictures and memories. I didn't do that intentionally.
So you didn't like save anything? You're just like starting blank page, fresh?
I couldn't save anything. I didn't even know they were gonna terminate it. They just did.
Oh yeah.
It just fucking happened. I was in it. Somebody just sent me a Snapchat. Gideon did. I go to open it, and then it wouldn't load. Then it logged me out. I was like, what the fuck? I knew it, dude. it's all my fault that I got deleted. Not just because of the post that I made. I literally saw it happen in my head. Like, I remember, like, I was, like, at the laundromat or something, and I was thinking about what I posted, and I was like, man, they're gonna fucking delete my account. Because somebody was just telling me, like, a month ago that, look, I was still driving. But fucking... And then they fucking did that shit, bro. Like, I literally saw it happen in my head, and then it actually happened in real life. And I'm like, bro, why do I fucking do these things to myself? This is why I gotta stay fucking, like, super high all the time. So I just don't think.
You gotta find, like, an outlet. You gotta, like, get, like, a Reddit or something, like an anonymous profile. Just get all your...
An anonymous profile. Hell no, because then I'm gonna say something. If I make my profile anonymous, I'm gonna end up saying something, and people are gonna somebody's gonna screenshot it, and it is gonna fucking blow up and go viral, and they're gonna be like, "Who the fuck said this shit?" And I'm gonna try to take claim, and it's gonna be hard for me to do it.
That's funny. That's a good point.
Okay. There'd be so much shit that I talk about, and people are like, don't talk about that in public. And I'm like, look, I'm going to talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. Because this is all one big joke to me. Like, the whole thing. Like, all of it.
Hey, I'm user 1795, I promise.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's just like, I don't know. Like, yeah, this is real life. It's serious and all that. But, like, it's, I don't know. I'm going to make a joke out of whatever I can possibly make a joke out of that I don't find too serious.
Well, that's why I like having you in the podcast, man.
Yeah, right? These other people, they're too serious. You guys need to straighten up. I drop hard fucking bars. All right? I fuck bad bitches.
Hey, I cheers you to that, man.
And I'm fucking funny. People like to talk. Dude, I'm chilling, okay? Well, let me chill a little bit. I'm not actually that serious by talking this shit like that. I'm chill. It's the bush light. The bush light.
Got nothing. Oh, fuck. Nah, man. Yeah, I've appreciated, our friendship and, you coming on and all the people I've met through you. You've been doing a lot with the Iowa Hip Hop Showcase since you've last been on. How do you let me ask you first, how do you come in contact with all these people? Like, how all these people come and hit you up, and how you just seem to have a really wide array catalog of people that you're working with.
Well, I think one is these people are like, okay, everybody has like narcissism. I want to mention real quick, backtrack just for a second.
Yeah.
I just was thinking about our friendship the other day and how you've helped me move like 3 times in Des Moines. You helped me load my shit.
That's true.
To move it over to the east side, and then load it when I went back to Oskaloosa, and then you helped me move into my new house that I'm in now. And that's pretty cool. I appreciate that.
Thanks, man.
Awkward. I'm about to do the awkward fucking. But anyways, so I feel like anybody in life has some narcissistic tendencies. Like, that's what we are. We're all creatures that are balanced by good and bad.
There's a healthy amount of narcissism, I believe.
Most of these people, seriously, like, in their end game, they gotta be in control. They gotta be the front runner. They gotta be that guy. And sometimes, bro, you're just not that guy. You know what I'm saying? I play a lot of Warzone. I play a lot of Apex, Sometimes I'm over here dumping out 8 kills and dubbing it up and clutching the win. And sometimes I just ended the game with 0 kills and 0 damage because I wasn't that fucking guy. And sometimes y'all gotta understand when you're not that fucking guy. But I understand in situations where I'm not like that guy, you know what I'm saying? Somebody wants to come at me and they want to talk about like spitting hard bars. To me, I'm that fucking guy. And I'm going, like, if like I gotta have a hard bar spitting competition, I'm gonna be up there with the guys that are like, hey, this nigga went hard. But it's like, I don't know, in the game of promotion, I understand that I need help. And I want to create something. There's no like community base for the rap scene in Des Moines, and it's pretty big if you really think about it. There's a lot of rappers out here, and like all those rappers be like having their little fan bases that are all also clicked up different. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you don't see like You get a few people out there that would go to every rap show. You don't really have local rap shows anymore. People aren't putting anybody on. That's the biggest way I come in contact with people. I'm the only nigga really showing them love.
Yeah.
Anybody from Des Moines that started rapping years ago, remember I dropped my first song. I dropped a feature 3 years ago. I dropped my first song actually like about 3 years ago now. January of 2018 is when I dropped my feature, my first song. It was like October 14th. It was like my sister's birthday of 2018. And it was my first song on SoundCloud. It was terrible. It sounded like trash. But these guys fucking was making music their whole lives. And they get all these plays and they get all this attention. And now they can do a fucking show at Woolies, you know what I'm saying? And put them and their homies on, and they could sell like 350 tickets because they know so many people. And they've been knowing people, and they've been building for years and years and years. And now they got this money coming in, they money right, they older, you know, they really being able to do music full time and shit. They don't give a fuck about whoever behind them. Like, they just don't give a fuck about those people. And there's never, on top of that, there's never been anything built that really like is like, yo, you want to be a rapper in Iowa, then come here, we can help you. Honestly, and I wouldn't even say I'm on good terms with them, but Carousel Studios is probably the only other people that are doing anything to help people out like I would be. Their prices are pretty cheap, and they know a lot of shit. They got a lot of good equipment, and their prices are cheap based on what they're able to provide and everything. And even like the tips that Alex Arthur be posting for recording and all that on Instagram, like they're the only other people that like really to me sound like they're trying to help people out. Like nobody cares. Like nobody really cares about the rap scene in Iowa. They just care about them being a rapper and being that guy.
Yeah, you know, and that's what I appreciate about you, man. Like the guys who just had on Dad Do Bigs and YT.
Yeah, I saw YT perform. He was at Lefties once. I think it was during maybe the King ISO tour. No,
it was when you performed.
Drake Relays. I did the
possibly.
King ISO tour too. I think Drake Relays. Dad Do Bigs though, he's been around for a minute. Yeah, he's fire. He's fire.
But and this isn't a bad thing by any means, and you know, but I guess that's why I appreciate you, because you know I think people like him, Ontario Phoenix, Benny the Jet, like they really push like towards outer, you know, they really want to like make it big elsewhere. But you are very like, you know, we want to bring, you know, you're more like along lines of like DK or, you know, Pac-Man, like we really want to bring it to Iowa,
love that.
You know?
I love that I got put along the same lines as them, because I feel like there's so many areas that I go to, you know what I'm saying, that like people are like, oh, you're kind of in this area, you're kind of in this area. That's what makes it easy for me with getting in contact with these people as well, is that I'm so open. I'm actually about showing love to other artists, especially like I don't have to know you. I will gladly share your post, react to it, and comment on it to make sure that I'm boosting your algorithm. But people don't do that shit for me. The people that I do it for, they don't do it for me. But people recognize the energy that I put in, and I believe that the energy that I put in, I'm just gonna get it right back. Like, I'm not gonna get it right back probably right away, but I'm gonna get it back. I'm going to be known 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now. I'm gonna be known for what I'm gonna do with rap in Iowa and in the Midwest within the next 5 years. Like, I'm maybe not be known for the next 20 years with what I do in the next 5 years, but I'm still gonna be here years from now, and people are gonna fucking remember my name when I'm dead or locked up for the rest of my life or what the fuck ever. They're still gonna be talking about me in the way that I said. Dude, I completely intend to take Iowa's hip hop showcase to the biggest level I can take it without.
Yes, man.
You can't break it away from what it is. You know, I want to do more with the Iowa's Hip Hop Showcase, like take the team and be like, Iowa's Hip Hop Showcase presents, you know, bring it to something else and do some other things with them. Maybe collaborate with some other people, do some shows with Nice Enough Entertainment in Omaha, and be able to mix the local Omaha crowd with some local Des Moines people. And really, we actually just had a guy from Omaha on the last showcase. We've got a guy on this showcase, and we got 2 guys from Omaha on November's showcase.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're really like diving in deep with them. And next month, we're tapping in with Homeboy from Minneapolis. So we got some cool things going on.
Fuck yeah. Have you guys ever thought about like have you heard of OBS, like people out in the Quad Cities?
I've definitely heard of things going on out in the Quad Cities. I've been in contact with some people about possibly performing, but what seems to be very popular amongst promoters for rap scene in Iowa or close is they just like charging for slots, and I just don't charge people for slots. Like, I'm not gonna do it. Like, I would rather, like, dude, what? Excuse me. I'm curating everything. Yeah, like I set the lineup, and that does take some good thought and everything. And I book the lights and the sound, and I come in and I set everything up, and I have to follow all the rules and run the door and that shit. But like, I give the tickets for those artists to sell, like they're the ones, like, it's like, yeah, go do the fucking work, like do the work to actually get people in this door. I'm leaving that up to y'all. That's what I really need you to do. If every artist on a show promotes that show like they really give a fuck about it, it's gonna turn out well.
Hell yeah.
Like,
well, the last one we just did, or you did last weekend, that place was fucking packed. I showed up at like 9. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, but we're 10 minutes in, dude, and there was like 70 people in there already.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that was the best one we did. And like, yeah, 70 people isn't huge, but first of all, y'all tell me who the fuck else is throwing random, not really random, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is only round 3. I mean, these people, like, I think about the top 2 people I want to put on, and like this next month, it's fucking Halloween, so I put on myself. Everybody always asks me when I'm performing. I'm like, I'm going to this time because it's fucking Halloween. That's my type of holiday to perform at because I go crazy like that. So, and then Nigel T, I was like, yeah, we would be great together. But then otherwise, it's basically just like people hit me up and I'm like, yeah, okay, let me hear your shit. I'll put you under this date. So it's kind of like randomly thrown together. It's not like I'm going through like Blythe does when he fucking books like a whole fucking show with most the people from out of state and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, he really gotta like track motherfuckers down and really do his research first.
Yeah, it's really cool what what he's doing as well, though, and what you guys are all doing with Stutterbox. Some really cool shit, man.
Yeah, for real. We're gonna really break to something new. Stutterbox is always gonna be EDM based, and I don't ever want to change Stutterbox from what it is. I think it was just kind of forgotten, you know what I'm saying? How, like, cause I'm the only person that gives a fuck about rap music, like, for real. Like, obviously Blythe cares, but I'm the only person that like was in our original group from Stutterbox, like before, when Stutterbox was just an idea, when we were all just fucked up sitting around talking about the future with big smiles on our face, but nothing had actually happened yet. And like, me and Blythe are pretty much the only 2 people that are still like in this thing from that. Kind of Pedro. Pedro definitely fits into that grouping as well, though, because if Pedro has time, he helps out.
Fuck yeah. Well, what, maybe like a like a co-affiliate or something like that. Yeah. Have like a hip hop, like a separate hip hop thing that's like,
which is
every time you just co-affiliate.
Which is kind of what I'm talking about with like, okay, like it would be kind of confusing though, I feel like, to people, but like Iowa's Hip Hop Showcase, like it's a showcase, but it's also a party and entertainment service type of deal, you know what I'm saying? Because then, like, it's already going to be a recognizable name. Like, people... Dude, we just did the third round, and people are already talking about it. Like, people are already talking about it. They already want to come to the next one. The next one's going to sell out for sure with the costume contest. Like, all I did was post it last night at, like, 1 o'clock in the morning, and already had people hitting me up like, yo, I'm popping out to this for real. So, we're gonna fucking show them what's up. That's for sure. That's for sure. I don't want to turn this... I would like to do something like if I book a bigger artist, like, let's just say, like, a fucking big-ass name, just because I don't want to shoot out any ideas to anybody. But, like, so if I booked a Drake, you know what I'm saying? Iowa's Hip Hop Showcase presents Drake. You know what I'm saying? It's a familiar name. Stutterbox Productions logo goes on the flyer. You know what I'm saying? And... obviously, I'm not going to be able to fucking book Drake. Mm-hmm. I don't think I'd want to.
Yeah, you got to get some high schoolers up there to
to dance. That'd be way more than just high schoolers. If you did an all-ages Drake show, it's going to sell out 100%. But, like, I'd have to fucking talk to him. I don't even want to do that.
Yeah,
because then I'm gonna have to say some shit like I'm gonna have to say some shit like, bro, why do you do this? Why did you do this?
So CLB. Yeah.
Do you really think CLB was better than Donda? Like, do you think you're better than Kanye?
You know, I wasn't really a fan of either, to be honest. I'll admit.
I listened to both.
And that's the thing. I didn't really listen to either of those albums through, so I don't have very, like, don't take my opinion for nothing. It's a great song, you know. You
gotta listen to songs. See, the problem with albums like that too is you go and listen to a song and you're thinking too much about everything else that's behind it. You just need to be feeling the song, just vibing with it.
I just like play an album, and if I get turned off by it, don't listen to it. The whole like Donda. I was like, oh my fucking god, what's this shit?
Well, that's
that album was a troll. I'm just saying right now, I think that whole thing was a fucking troll. You know, do you know Video Game Donkey? Have you ever heard of that guy? So he did this whole thing. He's a YouTuber. He like does video games and shit. He did a whole thing where he like leaked the Kanye album, and it was obviously fake. And he like used like this really obscure sample, and Kanye actually ended up like using the sample of the album last minute. Like, I'm totally convinced that entire album was just a fucking troll.
Nah, bro. I think Kanye is going through some shit from what people.
No, I'm sure. Like,
Kanye is a religious rapper. That's what people forget about, because he's made like the song that he made with Lil Pump and shit like that. Doesn't fucking matter. He can still be religious, motherfucker. And if you go back and listen to his albums, he's 100% a religious rapper.
Yeah, isn't that like an interesting?
And so it's definitely like a spiritual feel and vibe to it that it's supposed to have. You know what I'm saying? And then they're not the same thing. Like, they're hard to compare. I give it to Ye. I think he had the better album if we're gonna stack them up side by side. I think there was a lot more put into it. I think the production's better. You know what I'm saying? It really stays in track with each other. I mean, Drake's album kind of does, but then you get to Knife Talk and you get to Way Too Sexy, and it's like, bro, why are these on Certified Lover Boy? You know what I'm saying? Like, compared to the rest of the songs.
Yeah. I just felt like there were so many other better projects that came out. You know, Vince Staples, J. Cole.
I didn't like Vince Staples' album that much.
Oh, really?
I didn't like J. Cole's album that much either.
Really? Yeah. Come on, man. That was such a good project.
The best albums I've heard this year have been from fucking Lil Zay Osama. Fredo Bang dropped a fucking damn good album. I loved Kodak's album, but I love all Kodak's albums, so that's not fair. Tabo the Truth from Omaha. Yeah, he dropped a couple different projects this year. Dog Food 3, Dog Food 2.5, and those were both super fire. I'd be banging them all the time. I don't even remember what other albums have dropped this year. 2021's been a long time. But yeah, dude, I think I have one song off of J. Cole's album saved to a playlist.
Damn. Do you fuck with J. Cole really? Or?
I do. I fuck with Forest Hills Drive.
That's a
like that album was so fantastic.
Top 10 albums of all time.
And then he had a couple good songs on the next one, but bro, he never gonna top that shit. Like I mean, maybe he will, but I don't think so.
No, that definitely does kind of seem to be the peak of his career. I feel like that was like the most introspective, and I had a whole. I can't even think what the term is.
I'll bang those songs like they're brand new.
Yeah. And they like every single track on that album was a banger. There are very few albums that were like that really turns out that way. Man,
you got me fucking thinking about fucking other albums that were dropped this year. God damn it! Look what you're doing to my mind.
You know what we really need to do? We need to get, I don't know, a group of select people together. We need to like figure out like a catalog of like, I don't know, figure out a way for people to be directed to like everybody's music.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we need to make a fucking popular fucking playlist.
Something like that.
Yeah. Bro, if you fucking... Man, I swear to God, this kid... Oh, Young Gene Ace, one of the guys that's on that Who I Smoke remix.
No, I'm not familiar.
Yeah, you heard that?
I don't think so.
Bro, can you pull that up? Is that possible? With us being live?
We'd be breaking the copyright.
Oh, man. Yeah. Damn.
Sorry.
That's disappointing.
Videos we can get away with maybe, but the strip songs
smoke. Who he said, baby, who I smoke, Lil Tiki, who I smoke, Lil Nine, and now I wonder.
I'm in my own little like. I keep myself in a grid of specific music.
I'm fucking mind blown. That video went so fucking viral.
Yeah, I'm not on the viral. I think that's my problem.
Man, that's crazy. Well, his album is really good so far. Every song that I've listened to, Young Gene Ace is really good. But the best song that I've heard in the past few months is by Young Honey, a kid from Ottumwa. He's like, I think he's 20, maybe 21. I don't even remember. But, like, he records his own strings, records his own piano, makes his own beats, records himself, and engineers it, fucking masters it. And it is fire, bro. It is absolutely fucking fire. And he dropped this song, Rockstar. This shit's nuts, bro.
He does his own strings and piano?
Yes,
holy
bro.
Shit.
He is fucking cold with it. He is a true musician. See, I
what's his name again? Young Honey?
Young Honey.
Like
YUNGHUNNY.
Okay.
Yeah. He's cold with it. He performed at the showcase on August 7th. And
okay. I don't think I was there.
There was like a lot of hood ass shit going on up in there for music wise, right? Because that's what I put on a lot of. And he like even told me, he's like, my music's a little different than these guys, right? And I was like, dude, trust me, these guys are gonna love it. I was like, your style of music, cause he'd be like singing and shit. I was like, your style of music, bro, like all them hood niggas in here making that type of music, bro, they're gonna love that shit. Be like, bro, we gotta collab on that. Like, and yeah, he rocked the house, bro. He was definitely performance of the night for sure. Before him, Noel Price was definitely performance of the night. It's probably gonna be me for this next one. Not DK for the last one though.
Dude, he went crazy.
Yeah, he did so good.
That shit was nuts.
Like
leaning like a cholo. I laughed my ass off. That was hilarious.
Everybody shut the fuck up when he got on stage and started doing his thing. They really are just like shut the fuck up. Like, man, let's listen to this guy, bro. Like anybody that didn't already know who he was like. They was definitely paying attention.
Dude, the kids that he had on stage with him, I'm actually going to have them all on the podcast.
Oh, really?
Crazy enough.
Nice.
Yeah, but dude, they were fucking tweaking. That shit was hilarious. Like, it was good, but like that one guy, he was just like going fucking crazy. You're just sitting there like, oh my god, this fucking like 18-year-old, like what the, like are they even supposed to be in here? You know?
No, yeah, it's 18 plus. If you're 18, okay. You can be in there for sure.
Okay.
It's like that's like the thing about it. It's like
that's why you have the
It's like a
whatever.
I don't know what the place is considered. It's obviously got a bar in it, but I don't think it's actually considered a bar because
I think it's a venue, event center or whatever is the official.
And it's private, you know what I'm saying too. Like it's not just like they don't just open the shit up to the public. So
yeah. Have you guys? I mean, I don't know how much of this is on your end or Austin's, but like, have you guys thought about like outreaching to like other venues or?
I have. They are
under wraps or what's
like fucking motherfuckers just don't respond, bro.
Well, that's kind of the thing. I wonder, like, I think it's just gonna take time because I feel like a lot of Iowa bars still kind of focus on like that rock scene. Like hip hop's still really new in a lot of aspects.
Yeah, I feel that it's not necessarily new. Hip hop had a point in Des Moines where like it was definitely way more popping, and then just people being violent and shit. Shit happening, people getting in fights, and people getting stabbed, people getting shot. You want to do a rap show downtown? Good fucking luck. I mean, vaudeville we could have when I was there, but like, yeah.
That's crazy. I have heard like kind of skirmishes of that from other guests, but damn.
There's not a lot of venues in Des Moines though too. Lefties would be the only other, I feel like, good target to shoot for. Woolies doesn't have the sound that I want to like use.
You know, I've never really been a fan of Woolies.
They're hard to get into too, dude.
Yeah,
they do a lot of rock stuff there as well.
I one time I went to Woolies, Flatbush Zombies. You familiar with them? I'm sure. They were in town performing, and I had a friend in the middle. He was tripping on Molly, and like I had a horrible time at the thing because I couldn't find. You know, it was just me. I couldn't find my friend because he was, you know, tripping in the middle, and like they wouldn't let me go out and have a cigarette, and like it was just like the rappers went out and it was just a sea of like white children. It was like the entire crowd, and then I finally got a text from my guy like halfway through the set, halfway through Flatbush. He's like, "Yeah, I'm in the middle. Like, come here." And I'm like trying to maneuver through the middle, and kids are like pushing me out. Like, get this fucking guy out! I'm like, fuck this! I'm out of here. I just fucking.
Man, those kids are reckless, bro.
Yeah.
I saw Flatbush Zombies sold out in Iowa City in like 2015 or 2014. Actually, I was on crutches, but my ACL was torn.
Was that the the 3001 tour? Because I think that was I know what show you're talking about because I had a friend that went there, and that one went crazy. But the one in Des Moines was just shitty. They were not into it at all.
I don't think that was the same tour.
Okay.
I think it was before that album. Because they were in Iowa City, but like I said, that's like 2014. So that's like right when I was getting out of high school.
Yeah.
So I got right out of high school. A month later, I tore my ACL. Man, I was on crutches, but in that bitch, bro. I was still in that bitch. Fucking, I was going to see some Flatbush. That's back. See, I don't think their songs are as good now as what they used to be. Like back when they first dropped Palm Trees, My Eyes, and shit like that. Thug Waffle. Like people don't even fucking know about that shit. Like I love Flatbush so much. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like we was listening to them way back, bro.
Their Beast Coast project was pretty tight though, with like Joey Badass and all them. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I listened to it, but it wasn't exactly my cup of tea.
I see. They definitely have like have more of like a poppier sound to them. I feel like they've kind of, which
I'm a fucking hater anyway, so.
That's how I am too. Molly always gives me so much shit because I'm always a fucking prick for like movies and music and all that. I'm always very particular about it, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like that too. I'm like, well, I mean, I could've.
But you know, Iowa needs people like that because, you know, truthfully, people in Iowa are too nice. We need some people to come in and distinguish. Like,
I wouldn't even say they too nice. They too pussy. It's fucking.
See, that was my nice way of saying that.
You're being mean. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. If everybody always just tells you what you're doing right, stop hanging out with them so much. If they're always just... I mean, like, if you're really doing good and you've been working hard and good things have been happening to that, congratulations. Like, you're doing a good job. I'm proud of you. Yeah. But, like, you know, if you, like, make a song... I mean, let me backtrack, I guess. Because you could just be doing really good, though.
Yeah.
But...
I don't know, but it's kind of like...
people who care about you and tell you, like, what you think you could have done better, like... Some of them, at least. See, now I'm construed. There's just too much. Because, like, I don't know. Some people, like, tell you what to do because, like, they're like, oh, yeah, I used to do it more like the way I would have done it. But some people be like, yeah, you could have done that different because they actually give a fuck.
Well, you know, and that's one of the things I really appreciate about you. I remember, I think it was the first time I performed. I went out, you know, in my little pen. And you were out there, and I was like, hey, and you're like, yeah, good job. But here's one thing. I was like, you told me good job, and then immediately after you told me this is what you could have done different. But, you know, I appreciate that.
People don't tell me that shit, you know what I'm saying? People are like, everybody always, all my friends are like, oh, no, that was fire. And I'm like, nah, I fucked this up, I fucked that up. And they're like, no, you did great. And I'm like, great. I mean, I've had some like fucking great performances in my life, but not all of them are fucking great.
Yeah, you know, there's a place for your fans and there's a place for your critics. You know, it's good to have a good balance.
I'll get a crowd of 15 people all sitting down and shit. I'll get them standing up and bumping. I'll get them fucking in tune. Show them what the fuck I'm about.
Fuck yeah.
October 23rd, baby. That shit gonna be lit. It's gonna be so lit. I got such a lit set in store. I can't wait to fucking do some new music, bro. You know how much it sucked just all year, just like performing so much of my album.
Yeah. Do you feel like you get not like sick of it, but does it get repetitive doing the same stuff all the time?
Hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. Some of those shows were like close. Like you're doing 4 shows in a month even. Like no, that's not like a tour like where you're doing them back to back, you know. That'd be even worse. Think about a fucking tour, dude, doing the fucking same set 5 days in a row.
I feel like you gotta be like on Adderall or something to like have that energy towards like the last 3-4 days of like a fucking 60-90 day tour.
I don't even know. I don't fucking know how people would do it, bro. I'd have to be fucking alone. Like, hell no, nigga, I'm driving myself. After about 2 weeks, I bet. They're gonna be like, man, Lolo a fucking dick. Like, yeah, I am. Nigga, what you mean?
I'm LoLo Savage. What'd you expect?
Yeah, I feel like I just have too much people in my bubble. I'd only be able to bring like 2 people with me. There'd be so many. If I went on a tour right now and it was a 90-day tour, they were like, you could bring like 6 people with you. I'd pick like 2 people and everybody else would be mad. I'd be like, look, dude, these are the people that I know I can spend 90 days with for sure and be with them every day and not fucking punch them in the face. Cause
there aren't that many people.
Some of my fucking good friends, my close friends, I don't even know if I could do that with D-Lo. Probably. Me and D-Lo could, but like me and D-Lo, when we get drunk, we'll get into altercations though.
Well, that's the concoction, you know.
But we'd be getting drunk every night. Goddamn.
That would be the problem. Is like I feel like I would be so stressed that I would do that just in order to survive that, you know.
I'd probably just bring Blythe and my dog.
Blythe and your dog.
Yeah. Mostly because my dog would have to come.
Just get a little RV or something and just trek for 90 days.
For real.
Blythe and your dog.
And then I guess no, there needs to be a third person that can drive. Maybe a driver.
Well, you guys are hitting the dab rig in the back. Somebody.
I think Adam Ellis. I think I could spend 90 days with Adam on a tour. Yeah.
Fuck. I mean, I don't know if I can do it with Molly over here. It's a lot. 90 days.
Dude, for real, 90 fucking days.
She'd be sick of it after day 4. She'd be like, get me the fuck out.
I gotta see this guy's face again.
Oh god, that's a good way to test someone's friendship, huh? Bring them on a fucking 3-month, 4-month tour or whatever.
And then never fucking see him again after that.
Be easier to be a comedian, you know, just stay in hotels and shit. That you could really do by yourself. We're back, everybody. Well, let me ask you a question. Would you date somebody with a disability?
Damn, that's a wild question. That's a wild question. What type of disability we talking about?
Would you date somebody with feet for hands?
With feet for hands?
Yeah.
What do they have hands for feet?
Molly, go to YouTube and pull up dating disabled. I wanted to play this in the podcast. I haven't fucking watched it yet. Yeah, go do the correct one and then do feet hands. This is good. God damn. Here, try what? Well, you gotta go back. You're not hitting the correct spelling one. I think that's why. Or you were. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Okay, well, this is embarrassing. I thought it would fucking come up. God damn it. Okay, well, there was this fucking try to find it. It's like it's a man with feet for hands dating video. I had this whole fucking. I should have fucking pulled it up before the goddamn thing and hit videos, or just try to go into YouTube and find it. This is what happens when we're a couple beers in and we're trying to. It might even be in my watch later. Try typing in dating disabled or disability dating. I'm so sorry. Molly is working harder than ever. She has. Oh, okay. It is this channel. So go to that truly.
When I tell
one where it's a guy with hands, and this came up on my Snapchat, and I was like, "This is the fucking weirdest shit ever." Dating different. That's what it's called. Yeah, there we go. It took us 3 minutes, but we found it. It's the second from the bottom. Let's play this shit.
this one.
Yes. Sorry.
I'm Marius. I got toes on my hands, and my hands are worth millions of dollars. Today I'm going.
You see how this might be problematic.
I'm Marius. I got toes on my hands, and my hands are worth millions of dollars. Today I'm going on my first blind date. Because of my burns, I found out that it's a little bit harder to date. I think
that's an unfortunate thing too. With the burns, that's just like an added.
Really burned until she probably sees my hands.
Hi.
And then she'd be like, "Oh my gosh, what happened? Can I touch your hands?"
Can I hold your hands?
Last time I went on a date, it was probably like 6 months ago. I don't really.
Wait, is that because of the burns?
Dating apps is very hard.
No, he's like so on top of having burns, this man has feet for hands.
Message, and it's like,
is this real?
This is real.
You know, and I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm terrible at it. Because of my burns, I found out that it's a little bit harder.
Do you think he has athlete's foot all over his dick?
It's more about me feeling self-conscious. Tonight, I'm nervous, but I'm excited. Today, I'm going.
Hey, you should know this about me.
Date
I'm into feet
at a
stuff.
bar, and I'm very nervous.
Oh, and he's in Vegas. That's like, keep going.
I'm here on my date, and I'm nervous to turn around and she's gonna be there, and I don't know what to say, and exciting too. I'm hoping to have a great time, get to know her, see each other again, hopefully, right?
My name is Julia. I like a man who can make me laugh.
So, do you think that that's something that you should disclose?
I'm into that.
Before
like the guy who's gonna walk on
doing
the
the
outside
date?
of the sidewalk or carry my
Do you think that's an outlier? You think that should be in your bio?
I typed this message with my feet.
Hey,
Are you
I could be his opener.
Hi.
I could be his tagline.
Mario. They have a nice menu here. I'll have my margarita.
Let's go with the Albert Einstein old fashioned. Okay, got it. How do you like Vegas?
I love Las Vegas. I recently have grown more and more in love with it.
Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna put this out there. I wouldn't be able to do it.
I got this one first.
The
Never give
feet-
up.
the
My
feet
goal is to
hands-
like eventually I want to get the whole arms.
sleeve?
That's
Yeah.
probably all
I think
fake.
at first
This
in my
girl
mind
probably-
was no.
This girl probably just makes herself look nice.
Really burned.
It's probably an actress, right?
Yeah,
Tell
they
me,
probably never see each
how
other
did you
again.
get
This
I'm
whole
originally from
thing has to be
Romania,
fake.
actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's like,
and,
you know,
I was
like
in a
these
house
people
fire
don't-
when I was
If
8
there's
years
one thing
old.
I don't trust, it's a girl that's too pretty
My
for
dad
me.
was angry one night and decided to lock the doors with me, my mom.
Know
and
your
myself
place.
there.
Know when my
And,
girl
set
is
the
too
whole house
good
on
for
fire.
Ain't that the truth, man?
And
Oh,
don't
God.
trust her.
I tried jumping to my
Because she
mom.
will leave your
and
ass
fell down
high and dry.
unconscious a few times
Like this woman's
before
about
I
to
was
right
able
after
to
this
break two
fucking
windows
date.
and jump out of the house. And then later my neighbor found me crawling and picked me up, and the
Damn.
ambulance came, and the next thing I remember I woke up weeks later from a coma.
Hey,
Your mother and father
Dad's
Yeah, both of my parents passed away in the house fire that night.
I kind of just
I was
assumed
burned
he was
over
like an X-Men or
75% of the
something.
body, and losing my fingers and my nose.
Wait, so they
yeah.
reattached
Sorry.
toes to his
Right.
hands?
You know, I
so
think
that he
like
could have.
things happen for a reason, but
Wait.
yeah, I try to live the life to the fullest.
Why would they reattach toes?
Yeah, there's probably a better way to give calm about that, right?
How's
Yeah,
your
you
dating
probably
life?
could have just
Good.
like
It's
got
quiet.
like
I'm so bad at
prosthetic
texting.
hands.
Just-
Or like,
I've been here 13
like
years.
robotic,
but just words.
you know?
Like
they got
they're
like
so
the-
hard for me.
they got like the hands that-
Two.
They do a good
There's
job
three
with his
different kinds of
nose.
two. Which two do you
What?
use for what thing? What? Will you excuse me?
So they didn't really have much to
They
work
did
with.
good with his
Yeah.
nose though. I thought that was his real nose.
She's very cute. She's very calm, and it's hard to tell like what she's feeling. So it's like, oh, I'm on edge the whole
She's
time.
feeling herself, dog. Look, they probably took this poor dude.
She,
Can I hold your
Oh
hands?
man.
she's posting on Instagram. Hey, look at me. I'm on a date.
So tell me.
Yeah, so these toe to hand transplants, they took about 20 hours for each surgery.
Had some really big surgeries. Some of the biggest I've had was the toe to hand transplants. They took 6 of my toes and they put them on my hands so I could do things again. And that was a very complex surgery.
Some people have like 5 fingers on their hands, and I'm like so jealous. I'm like, you have 5 fingers. You
I
can
don't
do
know.
so much
There's just
more
something
than
about
I
like
can.
glorifying this that's
how
like
far can
fucked
you
up.
extend
I don't
your
know. All right, we're good.
fingertips?
What are they called?
I just don't. I'm so confused on why they transplanted toes to his hands.
I mean, because you can't really move toes that much, you know. I mean, I guess like the.
Yeah, but it's more than nubs, and this was, I mean, he was 8 years old. And he was
Which is facts, but you don't think they could have? Oh, true facts. They would have.
It
They
probably
would have
had
had to
very good
find like
ones.
kid fingers.
Yeah.
Go up to that one. I can be sexy in a wheelchair. What about chicken in a wheelchair? Where you fuck a chicken in a wheelchair?
Would I fuck a girl in a wheelchair?
I'm
Yeah.
so fed up with people thinking that I can't be intimate. People presume that disabled people can't have sex or be in a happy relationship, but that's not true. Today I'm going on my very first blind date.
Look at that booty.
I'm excited to meet
Look at that
Noah.
booty strutting
So,
down the.
let's go.
God damn.
I do go out and I do have a lot of fun. The other day, Raquel had to ask me why there was glitter on my
That's just what
outfit.
had to be talked about too. Is fucking a girl in a wheelchair. She's like,
So,
yeah, I'm
I'm
trying
getting ready
to
for
prove
my
to people that I
blind
can
date.
fuck.
What you gonna do your makeup like?
Girl,
I mean,
oh my God,
you know,
so-
everybody needs some loving, you know. I get that. Everybody
Yeah.
needs some loving.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm the
I'm
guy.
30 years,
Not
I'm
for her,
30
at
years old,
least.
and I'm
No,
currently a PR
no.
student.
I mean,
I love
Would
doing
you
my
fuck a
makeup on
midget?
social media and sharing my life as a disabled person. A disability doesn't
I
mean-
saw this picture one time of this
The
midget
fact
though
that I'm
on
gay as
Instagram.
well
She's like an
makes
Instagram
people
model. She's kind
a
of
lot
bad.
smaller,
kind of bad. But she obviously a midget though, so she kind of built like a fucking.
There'd be some, like agility and durability to that, you know.
Yeah, of course it.
So I've got butterflies, but
I'm not into fucking midgets. 5 foot is not a midget, okay?
Me as a sexual being,
fucking
which
dying.
I don't see where that stems from, because I feel like that's a natural human need.
So if I would have been a difference for me, I'd just feel tall for
wants
once.
to get to know me past my disability. I tend to go for someone who
Is that an issue that you run into?
Thank you. I do
Women
love
being
it.
taller than you?
I mean, I wouldn't call it an issue. Some girls don't like short guys, but whatever, because there's plenty of them that do. So, I mean, if there's a girl that doesn't like short guys, it's just like, alright, peace.
Yeah.
Because I might go find somebody who does. See, it's, the lucky thing is, yeah, I'm short, but I look damn good. And that's the thing. So, like, I'm a damn good looking guy. Like,
You are.
we were at work
Do
the
well.
other day, right? And I'm like, Lorenzo Mucho Guapo, talking about myself in the third person, talking about I'm handsome and shit. I work with a bunch of Mexicans. And there's this girl that works on the outside. And I don't know why they brought this up to her. I didn't bring nothing up to her. Because she only like 17 out there. But they were like, yeah, like he says it. I think she might have asked what guapo means. And they're like, yeah, he said he's handsome. And they're like, what do you think? And she's like, he's short. I was just like, damn, bro. I was like, what the fuck? Like, damn, bro, you should have said no comment, dog. I was like, what the fuck? But I'm just like, that just was like a point that I'm proving her, like, girls won't even, like, they won't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a thing that hits with them right away, is height on dudes. Like,
Well, yeah, it's like, you know, on Tinder,
Like
they
if
put
they-
in their bio.
yeah, some of
You
them
know?
do. Hey, though, I bagged this chick that was 5'9", that went and put that shit in her bio on 5'9", so don't swipe on me, da-da-da, woo. And then I was like, yeah, guess what? We matched, and I'm 5'3", tall niggas retarded anyways. So the taller you get, the more stupid you get. It's a proven fact. So I'm just saying. So all fucking putting your finger under each word to read a fucking book, face ass niggas with your tall ass, bro, hitting your heads on shit and all that fucking stupid shit. I ain't hit my head on fucking nothing. When they come to get us and we all go to hide, you ain't got nowhere to hide, motherfucker. I'ma be hiding in a fucking kitchen cabinet. They're never gonna find me.
You know, you have had an interesting time where I grew up. I grew up in the land of the Dutch, in Orange City, Iowa. Like the average, like I'm 5'11". Like
I'm right next to Bella.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Fuck Pella. Yo, Pella.
If
Fuck
you
you.
if you hate Pella, you would hate where I grew up.
Oh yeah, I'm sure I
Orange City
would.
is like the smaller version of Pella, essentially.
I hate a lot of things. I really do. There's a lot of things I just hate. I'm like, dude, just shut the fuck up. Get that shit out of here.
But I graduated like 5'11". I was the 5th shortest kid in my class.
Fuck them guys. See, I used to, when I wrestled tall dudes, the taller they were used to be like a bigger issue. And then as I learned things and I actually learned how to be a better wrestler, when they were taller like that, I was like, send them in. Because I'm going to be hitting them legs low all the time. But they was always like skinny and shit. Some of these tall motherfuckers now, like at the gym that I go to, Iowa Martial Arts West, they tall and they just like thick, bro. Like they big, you know what I'm saying? Not no skin and bone looking dude. Like you could still be like super lean, like fucking built up chest, abs, all that, but like be like real skinny, you know? And these guys are like built up like that and they're not fucking skinny and they're still really tall. Those guys get to be an issue sometimes. Because they get heavy. I can't fucking, like, move them as well. Because if you tall like that, man, even in a street fight, I'm shooting in on them legs. You got me fucked up. I'm going to come in and get some shots on the body real quick, and I'm shooting at them legs. Because it's so easy, bro. those people that be like 6'1", 6'2", bro, it's so easy because as soon as I shoot in, I get any type of grip on them. And it's like, I can be right here, the most powerful area I can be in, you know what I'm saying, where it's the most comfortable, and I'm already, like, right below their hips. And so then all I gotta do is just fucking, just bring my hips in, and I fucking got full control of them. I can fucking take them back. I can take them all the way to the left. I can take them to the right. I just fucking take them up and just push forward and fucking bring them straight to their back. I'm gonna fuck somebody up one of these days.
I'm
possibly considering at some point. I don't know. I don't train enough, dude. It's so hard for me to balance. I'm learning to balance all the things I got going on in my life with making music and working on my new album and the new social medias and doing shows and wanting to do more shows and working, and then my dog. I've also been playing a lot of video games, but I'm truly trying to get better than what I am at video games, because I intend on streaming them. And I got a bunch of clips saved up that I'm gonna start sharing on my new Instagram and all that.
You have the personality for a streamer. You could go crazy on some shit. People would watch you.
Honestly, too, it's the people that I play with too, dude. Shout out to fucking Pedro. Shout out to Boyer.
Yeah, you got your fucking Warzone clan.
No, for real. Shout out to Jaime. Shout out to fucking Stab the Butcher, bro. Like, those are the fucking dudes right there. Like, sometimes, you know, that I named out 4 people, and you can only play with up to 4 people, so a lot of things interchange. Boyer hasn't been on him forever, you fucking bitch. I hope you see this. But nah, for real, like, there's a lot of times, like, we do good. Hey, shout out to B42, though.
Dude, I'm having him on the pod as well. I was actually just talking to him.
Nice, good shit. Shout out to B40. Make sure he knows I mentioned him in this. I be playing Apex with him. Shout out to Blythe, because Blythe called his fucking Apex. Shout out to fucking J Motter, too. That's some Apex boys right there. Hey, Marcus, too. Love Marcus. Pedro's brother. Yeah.
So, going back to, like, you know, because you kind of do your fighting and wrestling stuff, so you're always working out.
Yeah.
I'm at like 205. I feel like I'm at the point right now where I need to, like, if I want to, you know, lose weight, I gotta do it now. I'm at like the threshold between, like,
you're 26.
Yes.
Yeah, you better fucking. You should have started 3 years ago.
What? So, like, what's your advice to, like, someone like me who, like, needs to, like, really get his shit together and fucking start working out?
Listen, do what I say, not what I do, okay?
Classic advice.
Beer is one thing. You also drink ales. That's way heavier. A lot of carbs. Empty carbs at that. Empty calories. Some good calories in it, but still. Need to stop drinking those so much. I honestly only bought Busch Light because I drank some of my roommate's Busch Light, so I got more Busch Light so then I could replace what I drank of his.
Makes sense. Drink what you got.
Don't drink pop.
I've cut down to Sprite is like the only soda I drink.
Yeah,
I cut out everything else.
Sprite's fire. That's fire. That should be the only one that you drink, and then just gotta watch your diet overall after that.
See, that's my biggest problem. I like the pizza. I like the really carby shit. Like the really. I had not to get too much into me. Sorry, but like I had a childhood where, my grandmother like died from breast cancer and was like an extremely obese woman and like really unhealthy. Died at a pretty young age. So like I was like fat shamed when I was like in high school. I wasn't even like remotely big. I was just like a growing kid eating, and like my father was like yelling at me like, "You're eating too much." So I feel like in my adulthood, I'm just like I have this attitude like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna like do it."
Fuck this shit.
It's
what's
like,
up now, Dad?
Yeah, right. And it's like, 6-7 years later, and I'm like, "Fuck, I really need to like just get on track." Back to where I was. I used to run cross country. Like I was in shape, you know.
Running is a huge thing. If you can run, do it. If running is
I need to get into that.
If it's easy for you to wake up and just go and run, you don't have to run a long time either, or just go walk even. And if it's easy for you to get up and just get moving like that, then do it, because moving walking, speed walking, jogging, running is the best ways to really just like your whole body working and for you to really lose some weight. Like that shit will spike your metabolism so easily, and it's just great for you. But if you can't, then you should be going to the gym, lifting weights, bodybuilding. It's like the laziest way to burn fat, I promise you. It's how I was able to work out like 2 hours a day, 6 days a week. Also, I didn't have to work as much. I didn't have as much stress. I was younger as well. But like that, because like a lot of it's like on machines, or like I go in and that day I'm working back and biceps. Half of my fucking bicep workouts I'm sitting down. You know what I'm saying? And I'm targeting like one specific area of my body. And then I'm targeting my back. And I always have something that I'm mostly focusing on my back. Like, am I focusing more on my traps today, my rear delts? Am I focusing on my fucking, I don't remember what I already said. Am I focusing on my lats? You know what I'm saying? Do I need to build up my rows? Whatever. And then I'll end the day with the deadlift. Because deadlifts are great for your back. Or snatches sometimes, too. Snatches are like wide grip on the bar. And it's poof, and pop over your head. That hurt my shoulder. But, my shoulder's been fucked up, bro. I like fucked up my rotator cuff. But yeah, that's like, it's a pretty good workout for your back, really, because when you catch it low, and you have to like stiff out and come back up and bring that shit over your head. Pretty nice.
Yeah.
But bodybuilding, doing powerlifting lifts and shit like that, you won't like necessarily get super lean, especially if you're not watching your diet still, but it'd be a good like lazy way to burn a lot of that fat. Like you can still get like sweating like a motherfucker and get a really good workout in.
So what's your diet? What are the kind of things that you eat?
Man, don't ask me that. Whatever I
We've gone too far, folks.
Whatever's fucking closest, dude. I fucking work at a Smash Park, and I be there for a bunch of hours on days, and I don't fucking eat there.
It's.
I eat a lot of fucking Mexican food though. The Mexicans, they be cooking like a motherfucker up in there. Like I just had tacos last night, the other night, fucking tacos all the time up in that bitch, and then other shit. There's a homeboy made some spicy pico de gallo. Oh my god, it was so fucking spicy. I be eating the spicy shit. Like, for real. They're like, hey, wait, you fucking chingon, wait, you fucking Chicano, wait. Like, they fucking, they fuck with me, but that shit fucked me up, though. That shit, oh my god. I was like, I'm never eating fucking no spicy pico de gallo again.
One of the first times I ever hung out with Pac-Man, went to B-Dubs, and like I got like 2 really spicy wings, like, and somehow my mind like, yeah, because it had been a while since I gotten wings and like spicy. I thought like maybe I could like I can handle these spicy wings. I fucking died, man. I was like begging the waitress for fucking water, like please, and he's just sitting there laughing his ass off, like, this motherfucker, like, I can't handle this fucking shit.
Man, they be thinking I can't, like, they be talking to me, they're like, I can't keep up. I'm like, nigga, I can keep up. Trust me. They be like, we're Mexican way, we eat that shit spicy. I'm like, bro, I'm fucking black, dog. What you mean? You don't think I eat this shit spicy? And not even that. You know how many white people I know that eat a bunch of spicy shit? They eat spicy shit all the time, bro. Yeah, for real. My roommate always eating some spicy shit, for real.
It's like Frank's Red Hot extra spicy. That's the shit.
Nah, he'd be smarter than that. He got Tapatio. So he got better taste than that. People be using that fucking Valentina and Cholula and shit. Y'all fucking broke. Is what y'all are. That's why you buy that shit. They swear to God it's the best. It's because it's a fucking $1.29 for a bottle, dude. Stop lying to yourselves.
You ever fuck with like Hot Ones? You ever heard that show?
Oh yeah. I like that one. I like that. It's a good interview. I'd like that. That'd be cool to be on it. I don't know if those really be that fucking spicy though, but man,
yeah,
I'd
right.
knock a nigga the fuck out if it's really that spicy. I'd fucking jump across that table like, bro, why'd you do this to me?
I feel like some of those celebrities, they were probably like, hey, we'll give you an extra little bit if you just like water that down, you know, like put a little olive oil in it. Like
maybe.
half and half, you know.
Maybe a lot of people that go on there though, they're probably ballsy enough to really do it.
Oh yeah,
I watched them do it.
People shit their pants on that show,
dude. Fucking, I want to know like how hot that really fucking is though, for real. And like, are they good? I can't deal with those fucking hot sauces that are just like super spicy and there's just no flavor to it.
Well, that's like
and one drop just is so fucking hot that you're gonna fucking die. It's like, bro, like that shit is meant to put that one drop in like a fucking pot of soup or chowder or some shit that you're making or some chili.
Exactly. Well, you know, a real hot sauce should, you know, have like a taste and a flavor to it.
Yeah.
Like the heat should be natural. You can tell when you taste the sauce and it's like they just artificially put like a ton of things that are just gonna, you know, ignite your senses.
Yeah, for real.
Well, yeah, we could next time you come on the podcast, we'll have some fresh wings and we'll do a hot ones.
Dude, that'd be fucking tight. That'd be fucking tight. Let's do it because I'll throw in on that shit. We can just fucking get a bunch of different kinds of hot sauce. I want to get like, we should look up the ones that like, some of the ones that he's got on there though. Is what we should do.
But let's look that up. Hot ones sauces. Sauces used for hot ones or whatever. You can find that. Because yeah, that shit. That's such like an ingenious idea, you know, getting all these celebrities to just like fucking.
Look at this.
Oh, they got the whole trio. You can get the whole thing for only $120.
Bro, that's only $60 a piece.
It's like
and then we can split them after we do it, and we can split them for whoever, whichever one of us likes.
Ooh, that'd be tight. That'd be tight. Yeah, I'll pitch in.
Pepper North Stargazer hot sauce.
Because they got the classic.
Beyond insanity hot. I don't even want to try that.
Well, yeah, that's
sounds like a stomach ulcer.
That's notoriously like the worst one.
Oh, they use like different ones. Texas Pete original, Mad Dog 357 hot sauce. Mad Dog, like the
Mad Dog.
Drinks,
I heard about Mad Dog like, when I was at camp. Funny story.
Band camp.
I did do that in high school, but no, I went to
went to like band camp for real.
Yeah.
Did you fuck a bitch?
I did not fuck a bitch. I did not stick a flute in a chick's pussy. I didn't do anything like that.
I thought it was a dude that got a flute stuck in his butt or something.
Oh, is that what? I never actually saw American Pie. I
don't remember, bro. It was fucking. That's a long time ago. I was a fucking little kid for that one.
But no, it was really weird in my hometown. Like, it was like actually the popular thing to be in band. Like instead of, like there was like the, you know, the sense of the jock, but like right next to that, like right in the pistol right next to it was band. Past life, man. Past life.
Bro, I feel you. I was such a completely different person in high school, bro. People try to talk like they still know me and this shit. I'm just like, bro, like, y'all really do not know a thing about me. Like, compared to who I was in high school, I'm that motherfucking nigga now. Like, that I would beat that nigga's ass, first of all. I'm way smarter than him. I'm better looking than him. You know, like, stop fucking playing with me, nigga. Y'all don't fucking know me. Motherfucker, I hate motherfuckers so much. This is what I'm so excited about starting new social media too, because like I'm starting so fresh, but you have no idea how many fucking friend requests I've rejected on my new Facebook. So many. Some people I know him, I'm not rejecting him. One kid specifically, I fucking rejected him because he got that fucking dumbass back the blue banner. Oh god, I'm definitely not adding you if you got that. If you got some Trump 2020 shit. Still, actually, okay, Trump 2024 might be passable, okay? If you've got Trump 2020 on any of your Facebook shit, then I'm definitely not adding you to my new Facebook. Like, I want it to be a lot more musically inclined and, like, be sharing less memes and stuff like that. I want to share more memes, actually, through my actual LoLo Savage page on Facebook because people love memes. But I want to, like, Yeah, but Snapchat is definitely the more like personal place. If you want to have Trump 2020 shit on your shit and also have me as a friend on social media, add my Snapchat. That is the place to be.
Yeah, that's kind of how I approach it too. Like, because anyone that follows my Snapchat knows I like to share political shit or crazy shit or whatever, because like on Facebook it got so hard for me to deal with like the
to me,
the stupidity and the lashback,
to me, Facebook is a place for businesses. Best social media to strive for a business on is fucking Facebook.
Turn your mic a little bit.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
But and then Twitter, Instagram, very good for artists of all varieties, you know what I'm saying? People who do videos or make music or take pictures or make art, you know what I'm saying? Like graphic art, fucking beats. Those are great platforms. Snapchat is good for promo, yeah, but that should not be your target when you're trying to promote something. But Snapchat should be a more personalized fucking thing, if you ask me. And like, yeah, they got some shows and shit that you can subscribe to. Are you somebody who runs one of those shows? By all means, you could promote things on Snapchat, but I don't think it should be a target.
No, I agree. There's definitely like a aspect of Snapchat that's like there's kind of a throwaway aspect to it, things, nothing lasts on Snapchat. That's kind of the whole appeal to it.
It was always made as the app to fucking cheat on your girlfriend or your boyfriend. I'm sure it goes both ways.
Fuck all these like Ashley Madison, all the cheating sites. Fuck all that. Like just
what?
Like all the cheating sites that they have. They
got cheating.
You see all those
sites?
like the spam. Like you ever get like that spam where it's like cheat on your spouse with this website.
I've never had one.
Maybe I'm just fucked up. I think it's just me. All right.
Maybe
so it's something that's happened.
You've been married before though, so I'm just saying. So you know what I'm saying? For me, it's like hot singles in your area. Fuck.
You ever wonder if I know it's not true, but I always think about like the CIA just has like folders of files of people, and there's just some key of code that's like this guy was this guy has whatever aspect, and like we're gonna shoot out his algorithm to.
There's fucking a supercomputer out there somewhere. I don't think it's the CIA that's running us. I think it's a bunch of other people on the side. People like Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg, he's in it now. Maybe he wasn't at first, but
the global elites.
That guy gotta be a lizard. He gotta be.
You ever fuck with Alex Jones?
The guy is so funny, bro. He's so funny.
That guy is ridiculous.
Why is he always yelling?
God. Molly,
why is he always yelling?
Pull up Alex Jones Gay Frogs. Oh my god, let's watch this shit.
Alex Jones what?
Alex Jones Gay Frogs. Have you ever heard his Gay Frogs rant?
No.
This guy's hilarious. So my whole thing with Alex Jones is like, he called out Epstein before anyone. And I think that's admirable. I still think he has some severe mental illness, and there's plenty he's not accurate on.
Yeah, he's fucking definitely nuts. But yeah, he definitely knows what he's talking about in some points.
Yeah. He's I don't know, maybe Google or YouTube has banned it, but
get some art we sell at Infowars.com. It's all over the internet.
Surprise, motherfucker, you got sued by a frog.
It's all over the internet right now. You've been sued by a fucking frog, dude. A conspiracy frog named Pepe.
You
know this motherfucker?
Oh,
that
happened like a year and a half ago. Read the best part about Alex Jones' 159-page deposition about Pepe the frog.
But it was kind of interesting. Try it just like Venmo. Or not Venmo. What the? Vimeo. Try if you see.
Tap water is turning humans. That's the right video, it looks like.
Try going to Vimeo and try typing. Sorry. Go back and go to the second link. Yeah, you should be able to just search it. Yeah, so you can find it in there. I don't know. There's this InfoWars infamous. Here, type in Alex Jones, eat your neighbors. Eat my neighbor. I didn't prepare enough at all for this, as you can see. Yeah, just do that first one, yeah.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine?
I will eat my neighbors.
Would you be mine?
I'll eat my neighbors.
It's a neighborly day in this beautiful
Go back to YouTube and see if you can find that one. I don't know how, because that's great. You know, that's the whole thing about Alex Jones is they have put such an emphasis on trying to ban him from everything. You know what I mean? But it's gonna make more people listen to him. You know.
Cause those guys wild talking about he's gonna eat his neighbors.
Yeah, try that one.
I'll do it. I will eat your ass.
I will eat my neighbors. I'm not letting my kids die. I'm just gonna be honest. My superpower is being honest. I've extrapolated this out, and I won't have to for a few years because I got food and stuff.
He's extrapolated it out.
My
Like
neighbors
he's just
going. I'm ready to hang them up, and gut them, and skin them, and chop them up. You know what? I'm ready. My daughters aren't starving to death. I'll eat my neighbors. See, my superpower is being honest. I'll eat your ass. I will. I'm combat model, optimum self-sufficiency. Probably the leader. The point is have you thought about that yet? Because I'm somebody that thought I could fix this, and I'm starting to think about having to eat my neighbors. You think I like sizing up my neighbor? How I'm going to haul him up by a chain and chop his ass up? I'll do it. My children aren't going hungry. I will eat your ass.
This guy is fucking.
That's why I want the globalists to know. I will eat your ass first.
What the fuck? He's like, that's what I want the globalists to know. I'll eat your ass first. Hey, bud. Just to let you know, when this shit goes down, I'm eating your ass first. I like how he keeps
Stay
saying
away from
ass,
Texas.
too.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll eat your ass. Like, I'll eat your ass. I'll do it. I'll eat your ass.
That is decades of alcoholism and mental illness. That's essentially.
Hey, if the world goes to shit, Alex Jones is gonna be doing a lot of booty eating. So line up. He's gonna be eating a lot of ass. God damn, that man fucking retarded. I'm sorry. But excuse my word choices.
Hey, we're uncensored here, man. No barriers.
Just in case anybody finds it insulting. No, that guy's fucking weird. He's mucho fucking loco.
Stay away from Texas, man.
I bet he'd fuck with. I bet he would still fuck with my music though. I'm gonna just start spitting some crazy shit that makes no fucking sense about how the government's bad. I'm gonna make a song called Alex Jones. And I'm gonna send it to him. I'm gonna need everybody's help to make sure he gets a hold of it.
Dude, his ass would promote the shit out of it too. That would be the way to make it, man. Go through the dark channels of the Alex Jones
so
hemisphere.
many fucking people that I actually hate in real life be like, I love your music. And I'd be like, dude, I fucking hate you.
But that's the game, man, you know. That's
Talk about 15 minutes of fame. Like, just to let you all know, everybody who's fucking been following me, most of you I hate. You suck. Your views suck.
Here's a wild, thrown a curveball or oddball question, I should say. What are your thoughts on the the COVID mandate, vaccine mandate shit? The modern day Jewish stars.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? So a while back, I was just doing more research on just like history of black people in America. You know what I'm saying? And back during the civil rights movement, there was especially this pastor that was a reverend or some black guy fucking something with an S, or something, Farcon or something like that. I don't know, but there was a lot of violent protests that ended up turning violent between Jews and blacks back in the day. I was like, what the fuck, bro? And it just, doing more research on it led me down to a path of fucking Hitler. And I was always just like, man, okay, so, no, for real though, because do you ever like ask yourself, it's like, why the fuck did Hitler hate the Jews so much?
Oh, yeah.
And then as I grew older and, learned about it again, I'm like, why did all these people agree with him and hate the fucking Jews so much? Not saying I agree with this. I'm not saying I disagree with it. I'm just saying what I believe happened. The Rothschilds, right? It's a very, very wealthy Jewish family. They own like all the major banks all across the world.
Oh, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I think he saw it coming, bro. I think he saw it coming. Like, he's a terrible person. He did terrible things. But I think he saw it coming. The way he went about, obviously, he was like... But, dude, they've been in power since since back to that time. They've had their power and they've had their wealth since, back to that time, bro.
They killed Jesus, man.
You ever think that maybe that could have been his target, bro? Like, maybe that family could have been his fucking target.
Oh, my God.
I'm for real, though, bro. I'm for real.
Oh, my God. I'm fucking dead. That's great.
I'm just saying, though, like, that well, do you have a better answer for why?
I'm not exactly sure what the dynamic over there was. There definitely was something with like
Hitler's definitely fucking insane though. We do need to say that. Like, he tortured people and fucking put them in concentration camps and shit. He definitely was fucking crazy and liked to put crazy people in power around him.
That it's interesting. Hitler was an artist, Yeah,
he was smart.
Yeah,
like
there's some artists that are like they're one bad show away from becoming next Hitler. It's like shit. Kill all these motherfuckers.
For real though, when I looked back to that, bro, it changed like my whole perspective on like the history of the world, bro. It changed like my whole perspective. Because like, I don't know. It's like, I feel like a bad person tried to stop some bad people from doing bad things. You know what I'm saying? And in turn of him trying to stop the bad people from doing bad things with bad things, he just made it better. Like, because if you really think about it, after World War II,
yeah,
people like the Rothschilds, not just like your fucking regular Jewish fucking guy. Like, that's like, oh, hey, I'm Jewish. Like, no, obviously, I'm not talking about them. You know what I'm saying? That's like when you're talking about the fucking government. I'm not talking about the mayor of Oskaloosa. Like, you get what I'm saying, though? Like, but, like, it's just like they would have been in a 10 times better position than what they would have been in before. Like, they would have been, like, families like the Rothschilds would have been in a 10 times better position afterwards. Like, capitalizing on that would have been like how, the way businesses like Amazon capitalized on the pandemic. And like,
big time,
bro. I don't know, people can call me crazy. I just like, when I think about history, I'm a history nerd. I want the truth, and it's really hard to think about the truth. Like, what was really, really going on, because there's so many details.
A lot of people don't want to.
It's got to take a lot for a guy to hate a specific type of people so much that he just wants to wipe them from the face of the earth and use them as science projects.
Yeah.
Like, this wasn't even just slavery. Like, that's almost worse. You know what I'm saying?
Worse,
like, the scale, I'm not saying, I don't even know what the scale difference is. But, like, it's like, dude, they don't even, like, want to kill these black people. They was, like, honestly, in a way, if you think about it, it's almost like they looked up, they're like, bro, they can fucking do this work. Like, these are some big, strong motherfuckers, like, fucking, bro, I'm just a realist, bro. And like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I want to know what the fuck happened. I want to know why a motherfucker and then millions of other people after him fucking hated these people so much that they wanted to fucking kill him. And how they went through such a bad, traumatizing time and how so many Jews got killed and shit. But still, the most powerful family in the entire world is a long-time Jewish family.
I don't know. It's interesting, like, how people, like, go through bad experiences and, like, they end up, like, you know, really good things end up coming out of it. You know, because of them going through a bad experience.
Even if you're a bad person, if somebody tries to do bad things for you, like, you usually are, like, are gonna prevail. Like, okay, like, I'm not saying, oh, if somebody tried to murder you, you're usually gonna win if you're a bad person. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, in this situation, like, so you're a bad person. Somebody's doing something openly bad to you, so other people come to your defense, and then they, like, you're gonna get babied after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe somebody, like, you've been fucking bullying people, talking a bunch of shit, hurting people's feelings, so some dude just walks up to you in public and knocks you the fuck out, and all these random people see it, and they're like, hey, what the fuck? Officer, arrest him, he just hit this man. And then he tries to say why he hit him, and they're like, we don't care, like, you did that, you need some ice? You know what I'm saying? You want a free drink? You know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit, like, that's just the way, like, shit works, bro. It's just the way shit works. People don't try to, like, read between the lines.
Yeah, that whole thing with the Jews is complex.
Very complex. Definitely very complex. You know what I'm saying? But
fuck, no, people don't even care about the Jews anymore.
But when you look back and the way they teach this history, right? The way they teach this history is like Jews are not bad at all. Is honestly the way they teach it. Like, Nazis, super fucking bad people. Jews, great people. They would like, we should feel bad for them.
I mean, I think Nazis are really bad people
and shit. They definitely are. Yeah. I'm not saying that's wrong and shit, but like it's just like they kind of just like lay it out in front of you, like, hey, these are bad guys, these are good guys, right? I was like, whoa. Yeah, these are bad guys. Okay, I got that, but are these also bad guys? You know what I'm saying? Like, why were there so many Jewish protests against civil rights back in the fucking mid-'60s, bro? Yeah. Why did I never learn about this in high school? Like,
we live in a narrative-driven world, man.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And like, so it just like construes my whole path of vision. It just like makes blurred lines after that, because I'm just like, okay, I don't know. It's just confusing. It's confusing. I think the Rothschilds. I fucking don't have any evidence to support it. Obviously, I can just do the reading that I can. But I think that they were probably tied in as far back as like the colonization of Africa. Like, I really think like that specific family could be tied back like that far. Because they've been around for a long time. That family name has been around for a very, very long time, like hundreds of years.
Molly, do you mind looking this up? The Rothschilds. Might as well do some research for our lovely assistant. Rothschild family is a wealthy Jewish family originating from Frankfurt that rose in prominence. 1744-1812. When what was the colonization of? Do you mind looking that up in another tab?
I believe it was. Wait.
In another tab, please. Mind looking that up in another tab, just so we don't lose that. African colonization. I'm just curious when that was. (1914). That one answer said. I mean, it's probably been done numerous times.
It's before that for sure.
Yeah, hit that.
The European colonization of Africa.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, way back in Greek times. I mean, that was like the forefront of the world.
No. That's
too early.
That's too early right there. That's too early. I think. Hold up, I looked it up. Screw. All right, the scramble for Africa, also called the partition of Africa or the conquest of Africa, was the invasion, occupation, division, and colonization of most African by 7 Western European powers during a short period known to historians as the New Imperialism between 1881 and 1914. The 10% of Africa that was under formal European control in 1870 increased to almost 90% by 1914, with only Ethiopia and Liberia remaining independent. And this is something that a lot of people don't know about, bro. People will literally try to argue with me that this didn't happen. And I'm like, yeah, dude, like literally Europe went all over Africa. A lot of civil wars that happened in Africa were because of European colonization, because with it was also a crusade of religions. They're pressing different religions. Dude, they had lighter toned people and darker toned people fighting each other because they weren't the right skin colors. They were from the wrong side of the tracks. Like literally, bro, when they left, after they took all the gold and diamonds and whatever the fuck they could take from Africa's fucking like natural shit, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they could take, they had fucking motherfuckers fighting over who had control of the railroads, fighting over whatever wealth they left behind, bro. Like they left Africa in turmoil. People look at Africa like a bunch of jungles and like they're just a bunch of people that could never fucking succeed. And it's like, dude, like it's like they had everything ripped. Bro, if Africa never was colonized by Europe, that would be the richest continent in the world. By far. It would be the richest continent. For sure, dude. I'm telling you, I wonder what like countries that participated in that shit. Spain, damn. Italy, France, Britain, Germany, Portugal, and Belgium. All participated in it.
I did not know about the history of Africa like that. It's interesting.
I was pushed. Like, I don't know. I just grew up around a lot of white people, which isn't bad. And I'm white too, you know what I'm saying? But I was just like, I'm also black. And I wanted to know more about, like, just black history and African history and just what it means. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I mean, do you think that has, like, offered a unique perspective for you in terms of, like, I don't know, the issue of like blacks in America, like oppression, that kind of stuff? Like, do you feel like that experience growing up around majority white people has given you a unique perspective in any way?
Somewhat unique. If I would have ever had to live in the hood, like had to live in the hood, I think my perspective would be a lot more unique. I've seen the hood, never had to live there. Every time I stayed in a place like that was by choice. So, and people don't always get to do that, so.
Yeah, true.
I've definitely been broke. Definitely know something about being broke. Sleeping around broke. Yeah. Definitely know something about that.
Damn.
But yeah, I don't know. More than anything, I think just what I learned from it gave me a different perspective on the world and how the world works. You know, like there's conflicts that, dude, the conflicts that happen, some of them been happening for hundreds of years, dude. Like, a lot of these wars and shit that get fought, some of them probably new. You know what I'm saying? Some skirmishes and shit like that are just like whatever.
But even those have like roots. A lot of these
big things, I think are all tied into something, bro. Like, they're all tied into like the same thing, bro. Like, World War I was just like, it was just a little pre-show before World War II. Like, that's all it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was a long-lasting little feud. I don't think any of that shit's ended. Different alliances, different enemies, you know what I'm saying? Different people come into power. People start to like people and hate people. You could be friends with somebody when you're younger, and now you're all grown up, and you're like, I don't even want to talk to them. I don't even want to see them. So things change, but I don't know. I feel like there's like some people that are really just so fucking powerful and so rich that they get to make so many decisions, and it's just like, there's probably like fucking 20 people out there that at the end of the day we fucking just like our world works on their whim.
Yeah, like kind of like the elite, the deep state almost. Yeah. And you know, that's kind of the problem. It's like it's kind of the like any society you have that's going to be the case, you know. I don't really know if it's as much as like eliminating that as much as like decreasing it.
If you fucking had enough money, dude, you could literally wipe somebody from existence.
Yeah, I mean, you could
have somebody. You could literally wipe some if you had enough money and enough power. Well, if you had money, you had power. If you had enough money, if you were as rich as somebody like whoever's the front runner of the Rothschilds family, you really like they could wipe me, bro. They could wipe me clean. Like, I'm talking like probably get rid of like any history of my fucking fingerprints all the way down to the fucking nitty gritty. Have my mom looking like she fucking insane. Come up with some fucking crazy backstory like I was fucking killed years ago when I was a little boy, and fucking just like they really like people that probably got that type of power for real. That's a lot of fucking money, bro. These motherfuckers got a lot of fucking money. More money than I could even imagine seeing. Like,
yeah, man. It's it seems like an endless puzzle to figure out how the wealth and shit plays out.
Definitely an endless puzzle.
All right, everybody, we're back with LoLo Savage. So, at the end of this, we're gonna perform a track off your upcoming album, right? Is this a track off that? Yes, so let's get into that. You had just released a project, Unstable. What was it, last year?
Yeah, last year in December 21st.
Okay, and you got new stuff coming right now. What do you got coming?
I got a few tracks that I've put out. Now, I haven't put them out. I just recorded them and everything, wrote them, and I was like, all right, these are definitely going on my album and all that. I'm just working on my new album, you know. So I'm just kind of. This one's a lot different though. When I made Unstable is about like being mentally and emotionally unstable, you know. So it's it all goes in tune with each other, you know, and that's how it's supposed to be. That's how an album should be, in my opinion, you know. If your album just has a random name, then I guess you can throw random songs on it, but mine didn't.
There's a difference between an album and mixtape, and you definitely put out an album.
Yeah, exactly. See, and it's like my book and song, you know what I'm saying? It's like that, like, I thank you for being able to see that. I respect that.
Thank you.
But this new album is a little bit different. I've been put under, like, in this box now, or like under a rock. Sometimes I feel like it's like, you just like to rap about your feelings, though. And I'm like people be like, you like to rap about your feelings, though. And I'm like it's a bad thing, first of all. First of all, like,
go fuck yourself.
Music should be emotion. Yeah. Like, it should be your feelings and all that. And like, people they don't say it to me like it's bad. They're like, yeah, you like to rap about your feelings. So like, they're talking about like some different shit. I'm like, y'all forget who I am? Like, Blacked Out wasn't really rapping about my feelings. It was more spitting bars. You know what I'm saying? Blacked Out is talking about like I was really just coming out of like I drink often now. But, like, dude, I was drinking all the time and just fucking doing all sorts of drugs and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I was pretty much blacked out the whole time I wrote all those songs. So, I wasn't anymore when I recorded them finally. So, it was good shit. You know what I'm saying? But, now this new one is Operate and Vibrate. Because I'm way more... First of all, I'm coming to show these niggas how I operate. Like, how I really do this shit. How I really rap. How I really make music. And just, like, it's gonna add a lot of fucking spice to it because it's new. You know what I'm saying? And, like, I'm just free while I'm writing this shit, too. I'm not under pressure to be like, oh, it's gotta fit under this category so deeply. I mean, it does. But I don't feel pressured like that right now. And, then I vibrate because I'm just really into focusing on where my vibrations are at, and I'm coming to let them know exactly where they're at. They're gonna feel exactly where my vibrations are at. Like, this whole album is gonna have you listening up.
And what's the album called again? Sorry, I'm
Operate and Vibrate.
Operate and Vibrate. Okay.
Yeah. And I got Guerrilla Graphics is gonna be making the cover art. I haven't had it started yet, but I'm gonna get it done soon.
Jaden, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Funny thing, I'm actually in a class with him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we were both in content marketing, and he like comments on my thing like, "Hey, Mikkel Strowers." It's like, "No shit."
That's fucking funny, then.
Are you familiar with their comedy troupe, Jacob the Freak?
The Sketch Van.
Yeah. I'm gonna have all them on the pod as well.
Nice.
Those guys are fucking hilarious.
I'm trying to get in there and do a video with them.
For real?
sometime.
No way.
Because I really want to get into acting and shit like that. And I'm like, dude, I could definitely do some comedy shit. I love being funny, bro.
Fuck.
And like, I'm serious, but like, I'm also like, you know what I'm saying? I'm this dude that's like, I make a joke and sometimes I sound too serious to people. But like, I can still, like, I don't know, like, you've seen me be goofy and shit like that. You've seen me be serious as well. So I got a good balance. Like, I really think I could act well. I used to get told that back in high school by teachers and shit. Like, you should join a play. And I'm like, I'm not fucking doing that. But it would be cool. It'd be cool to like write some stand-up sometime. Like, write a fucking bit and fucking...
I was actually just playing off the other day with Molly, like doing some stand-up. Not even like to be a comedian, just to kind of get some different experience. Because I think there's like a craft to like working with a crowd, and stand-up is a good avenue for that.
Definitely. MCing can be a good thing for that too sometimes. Like G7 up there making jokes. Dirt Nasty, I'm sorry. Dirt Nasty, G7.
Oh, dude.
I'm a still call him G7 because that's what I've been calling him.
Right.
It's hard
like,
to switch it up.
It was definitely kind of a weird switch. Like when you know him as that, and he's like, "Hey, I'm Dirt Lord," but it does kind of match his vibe more.
Oh yeah,
I will
Dirt
say.
Lord. That's what it is. Dirt Nasty beats Dirt Lord.
Yeah.
He switched up his branding, but it's not a bad move.
No, I think it like I said, like there's definitely he always has like a grimy sense to him. Like we just had him on the show, I don't know, like 10-15 episodes ago. He's like talking
we're
about
partners now, right?
Yeah, I've seen that on the that's kind of what I was talking about earlier with like, if you did like a separate hip hop thing, like having more, brands and logos and association that makes everything look better.
And we are building that with the showcase as well, you know what I'm saying? Because before you didn't see presented by Dirt Nasty Beats or even the Stutterbox logo on the flyer, and you also didn't have Genie Mixed It is also in there with us now. He's going to be picking his favorite performance of the night, and they're going to get an hour of free studio time with him. So
fuck yeah. Well, hey man,
I've excluded myself from the competition because I'm too fire. So
I will win.
No, honestly though, I'm the one who runs the showcase and curates it, and then I'm also one of the headliners. I'm the very last set, and we're doing a costume contest, $100 winner for best male costume and best female costume, and I feel like it'll be unfair at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really feel like I'm the last set of the night. I'm probably get 30, 40 people within myself to show up to this. It's $5 pre-sales, $10 at the door. Like, we're going to sell it out. It's going to sell out. Somebody wants to walk away with $100 for the best costume. And there's a male winner and a female winner. So there's 3 judges, me, Blythe, and then a female judge. We don't know who yet, but we'll have a female judge just to make sure it's not, you know what I'm saying? And then we'll pick 3 guys, whoever's around at the end of the night there, and be like, all right, these are the guys we want. Get up on stage. And then the crowd is going to vote for them by volume. Like, all right, who's the winner? Who's got the best costume out of the nominees? You know? So, and then we'll do the same thing with the girls as well. It's going to be fun, dude. Like, and, like, I'm going to be looking for somebody who came to fucking win, though. Like, that's who I'm going to be looking for. Like, a lot of people are going to look for different things. Blythe is going to fucking, maybe he just likes the entertainment. Maybe he just likes it because maybe he chooses you and wants you to get up on the stage because he's just like, man, you fucking, it's funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I didn't think anybody else would dress up like this. Maybe fucking if Haley does the judging, maybe she picks you because of the detail you added. Which is probably really what I'm going to look at. I'm going to be looking for somebody who came to fucking win. Like, they showed up like, I'm winning this $100 tonight. Like,
goddamn. Well, I will not be doing that. I usually do my I'm a pedo every year, so I dress up as a priest.
God damn it. I was like, God damn, dude. Do you wear like the extra big glasses and just like only have a mustache going on?
Come into my study. Confess your sins.
You should go as fucking Walter White is who you should go as. Get like a little baggie of like blue rocks on you too. Like you want some meth?
So I just got this haircut today, and like every time I get a fucking haircut, because I get like 3 or 4 haircuts a year. Like I don't like spending money getting my hair cut. I just like grow out a little bit, shave it all off. It's easy, right? Yeah. And like every fucking time I go in, they're like, what the fuck? Like they always have like this shocked expression on their face when they realize how much hair I really want to take off them. I went a year and a half without getting a haircut once. My hair was down to here, and I had her shave it. Like I wanted her to do it like this, and she like refused. She was like, no, like I can only like do it up to like 3 inches or whatever. Like she refused to cut more off than that. She was like, she was like, oh my God, I can't believe you're taking off this.
Then I shaved the fuck out of my head. We just did that shit. I went straight bald, bro. I was saying that shit bare. People were like, what the fuck? I think
you gotta change it up though. You look good rocking that.
Yeah, I like the short hair with the beard and shit going on. I like it.
Joe Rogan, man, he fucking popped. Like he bought the fucking short hair back. You know, everybody wants to be the bald.
Nah,
podcast.
Me it's because I'm fucking going bald. That's why, nigga, I'm losing my hair. So I shaved it and started treating it, and I'm just letting it grow back. I'm trying to stay away from like putting my hood up, wearing hats. I'm not gonna be putting it up into no ponytails or nothing. So.
My grandfather was bald at the age of 18.
Fuck that.
Bald.
Fuck that.
He had like the little, like he still has like the little ring of hair.
I would have killed myself. See, like being bald is okay with me because I feel like I can pull it off, for like having like really short buzz cut. But being forced to have it sounds awful. Sounds terrible. Because then it's like every time my hair grows out to even this length, I'm going to have like anxiety about it. Like I got this big ass balls. So I'm just going to have to start wearing hats. If I go bald.
That's usually the go-to.
I'm going to get Bosley.
So going back to your album. Yeah, you're good.
We got distracted.
Hey, this is the McAllister Hours, man.
For real, dude. It's
in the name. Exactly.
Multiple hours.
The Joe Rogan of the Midwest, man.
Facts, though. Facts. And I'm the Alex Jones of the Midwest, dude. You guys stick around about 2.5 more minutes. I'm about to get shirtless and start yelling.
George Soros, the global elite.
Iowa's Hip Hop Showcase.
Alex Jones, watch out. Lolo is sending you his mixtape.
And I'll beat your ass, Alex Jones. I will beat your big ass.
I love the fucking memes. You know the video where he's like chasing after the reporter, like, hey, get back here. And he's like, that guy's fucking nuts.
When he punches the air, dude, he does that so often. There's so many videos I've seen of this nigga punching air and like so aggressively. And it's like nothing to it, dude. He's just like, oh. Like, goddamn. Have you seen the one where Eric Andre like goes to his thing?
Oh my god, that video's fucking hilarious.
That shit fucking kills me.
He has the fucking pole. He's just like, my wife, I give you a key to my hotel. I want you to fuck my wife.
Yeah, I want you to have sex with my wife.
And that dirty bastard would fucking do it too. Alex Jones wouldn't hesitate a second. He'd be like, all right, here you go.
Fucking Eric Andre said something about his fucking, why does my pee-pee come out? Something with the yellow or whatever the fuck he said. That shit, I know it's immature as fuck, but goddamn, bro.
Dude, I'm glad you brought up Eric Andre.
So fucking funny, dude.
I've loved Eric Andre for years. That guy's fucking hilarious.
He was probably my biggest inspiration to lick the bean when I went to Chicago. For real, I licked the bean. I didn't flick it because everybody goes there and then they put a video in their Snapchat and they're like, I'm flicking the bean. I'm like, I'm like, we don't flick beans, and I licked it, and then like a bunch of random people started cheering and clapping for me. They're like, yeah, like you can hear them in the background on the video.
Hilarious.
It's fucking awesome, dude.
That's fucking hilarious.
I was alive, bro. We really thought, me and Levi, my homie Levi, were out there, and we're like, bro, we should just like not go back, crash up with somebody for a few days. Like we can get some jobs pretty quick, and just go back later.
You know, when I first started the inception of this show, I had the thought of like doing like an Eric Andre type of show where like I would just have guests on, I would just fuck with them the whole time. Just like I kind of do that to an extent. I don't really fuck with the guests, but we definitely go like off the rails. We do crazy shit. Like I always try to kind of keep that in mind, but like I always had the idea like, what if I just had like characters on the show? Like I wanted to have a character where I just had like a pregnant mom who like chain smokes cigarettes, and we just did like a segment where like there's just a super pregnant lady just like chain smoking cigarettes. Like,
dude, we could fucking do something together though. We could create something.
Fuck yeah. Well, I kind of want to do this off camera, but I have kind of had thoughts of like trying to collaborate, you know, McAllis Hour, Stutterbox, like try to, I don't know, brainstorm and try to do
make a show together, because like I said,
I think we could, man.
To write some skits. Let's talk about that off air.
Off air, yes.
But anyways, my album Operate and Vibrate does not yet have a release date. No, I do not yet have cover art. It is still in the works, but I'm going to continue to talk about it because it is the album. I think I don't know. Unstable, I think I kind of said the same thing with it. Like people aren't gonna be. But with Unstable, it's like people can't tell me I'm not fired. Like people can't tell me I don't make good music. People can't tell me that I can't rap. Like people can't tell me that shit. That's about it. I think that Operate and Vibrate is really what is gonna change the game for me, and really get people paying attention to me. You know, I think there's gonna be some songs on there that have yet to be written that actually could be spun in the club type of shit. Well, actually, She-Ho got spun on the 18th. I didn't even expect it, but Blythe played it. I was like, man, this shit lit, bro. I saw people bopping to it. They didn't even know it was my song. I love that shit. But I think it's gonna change it though. It's gonna change. Like it's gonna. You know, I was making music last time I made my song. I focused a lot on the project and like what the songs were about, and I'm still doing that with this one. But me and D-Lo, and I'm recording some songs with D-Lo, some songs with Genie, but really focusing on the details, the pings and pows. You know what I'm saying? And like making the songs not only good to listen to, but fun to listen to. You know, like changing the vibe, changing the feels. So it's gonna change a wave for me. And I know motherfuckers like to follow what I do, like my nose hoop. I see all y'all getting your nose pierced. The girls I fuck with,
I will never do that, man. I will never get a piercing.
With them girls after I just was fucking with them. The way I be rapping about shit, I see all that. The way I do my shows, the shit I talk about, I see y'all. And I see how you follow me. And I think it's hilarious. I'm like a diamond in the rough out here, and people don't even realize it. People don't even realize how often I do things first out here. I'm fucking soldier out here in Iowa. Like, they don't even fucking honestly realize it.
I love it, man. I love it. You wanted to do a snippet from your upcoming project. Let's do that really quick. Molly, do you mind pulling up that instrumental? Hey, what's this track called? This is unreleased, so we're not gonna get.
Right now, this track is just named what the beat was. Boom.
It's in the process, in the works.
I'm gonna name it later, but this is going to be the intro to my album, Operate and Vibrate.
Word. All right, let's play.
I'll give you all a feel of how I'm coming.
Yeah, McAllister Hours. LoLo Savage.
Yeah.
Mill on the beat, drop the heat.
Yeah, man, all these drugs up in my body got me feeling on myself. Why would I trust a bitch who only ask about my wealth?
Try downloading it. Hit the third. Yeah, that middle one. Yeah.
Damn.
That's hilarious.
They cut me off, man.
Fuck this shit.
All right. Sorry about that. We running that shit back.
All right, we good. We doing it.
Yeah. Now all these drugs up in my body got me feeling on myself. Why would I trust a bitch who only ask about my will? I've been out to the future. I got Grammys on my shelf. Let me meditate. I'm trying to focus on myself. Producers throw me beats and that shit always getting killed. This world should be a talent, not no motherfucking skill. I always kept it solid, 10 toes, I never squeal. And bitch, I ain't no gangbanger, I just keep it real. Still got 40s on us though, you could really get drilled. If she wanna fuck, she putting money on my bills. And if they want a verse, and it's gon' cost a couple bills. With the way I'm moving on my way up to some meals, and some top shelf shit, what I'm smoking, okay? It's a bad bitch, pussy, what I'm poking. Oh, she loving when I'm stroking, like I'm swimming in the ocean, like I'm swimming in the I'm up early in the morning, how I got this flow. Nigga, go ahead my line if you need that dough. This shit cold like snow, but I don't serve no coke. All them niggas mad at me, cause they know I'm gon' blow. They paying for fake plays, they can't even get a show. Ooh, hey, yeah, pussy nigga, bet you crying by the hoe. They think I did it, I'ma do that shit some more. He think I did it, I'ma do that shit some more. I remember last year, some bitch went and tried to have me canceled. I took a year off, I bettered myself, it came bad like cancer. Now for all the questions I had, I don't even need an answer. I'ma show them how I operate. Bitch, I don't need no doctorate, and I don't need no doctor traits. I came here to annihilate, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Roll me up another, on my mind is what I'm finna do. I've been sipping too much, this shit got me seeing twos. I've been sipping too much, this shit got me feeling blue. I've been sipping too much, this shit got me seeing twos. I've been sipping too much, this shit got me feeling blue. Dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba dumb. Nigga come and fuck around, cause I got 50 on this drum. Dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba dumb. Nigga come and fuck around, cause I got 50 on this. And all these drugs up in my body got me feeling on myself. Why would I trust a bitch who only ask about my will? I've been out to the future, I got Grammys on my shelf. Let me meditate, I'm trying to focus on myself. Producers throw me beats and that shit always getting killed. This rap should be a talent, not no motherfucking skill. I always kept it solid, 10 toes and never squeal. And bitch, I ain't no gangbanger, I just keep it real. Yeah, I just keep it real. And fuck that shit, I keep it real. Man, I just keep it real.
Fuck yeah, everybody. LoLo Savage. Fuck, we haven't had a live performance on the podcast for a while.
Hey, man, I was feeling it too. I was vibing with that. That was cold. That was cold.
Awesome, man. You know, I was kind of thinking, like, again, kind of off camera, but I would love to incorporate some kind of live element into whatever we do. Have people perform and maybe, like, kind of blend, like, a podcast into that. Because, yeah, I always love, the only thing that's ever, you know, promoted me to not do that is copyright. Because, you know, YouTube, they're a fickle bitch. If one certain sound comes up and it's like, you know, like the algorithm just picks it up.
Yeah, the place to do it would be to hold a live event on Facebook.
Yeah. I've kind of thought about, like, whether, you know, wondered if, like, doing, you know, full-length podcasts through Facebook would be beneficial, but
I think streaming live shows through Facebook would be fire. You can't do it with Instagram because you have to do it through a phone. But there's like the part of like maybe like I don't know, that could really affect like whether people actually come to it or not.
Well, and you know, that's kind of the problem that I thought about is like if we do a live event, we actually have to have something that will, you know, ensure that people will actually come.
Yeah, for real.
That's kind of the problem. You know,
come and watch it. We could do like a live event with like raffle tickets. Let's cut this shit. Don't give these niggas our ideas. I love y'all. It's been a great time, but get the fuck out of here.
Don't steal our shit. All right.
Yeah, we're the geniuses around this motherfucker. You understand me? Not you.
I love it.
God damn, dude.
Behind the scenes, I'm getting ahead of myself.
I definitely can do a serious comedy role, like some funny ass shit, but where I gotta yell at people and talk shit to them. I could definitely be in that position because I'm a piece of shit.
Fuck yeah, man. Well, hey, I got my McAllister Visual Media. If you guys want to check that out on Instagram.
And you better go check it out. I'm following it. And make sure you follow me. It's LoLo Savage, or Lolo_Savage 641 now. So that's
Changed
Snapchat and that's Instagram. I'm also going to delete my Twitter because I don't even have hardly any followers on Twitter.
I have not used Twitter in years. I've heard nothing but bad things about it. So, but
I think it's lame as fuck. It'd be so weird. It's like feelings, like a bunch of breakup feelings and sad feelings, and then it's like tits and ass, right? And then it's like something funny, some sports, feelings, something funny, tits and ass. Like,
it's great.
It's kind of cool to just be like scrolling through your. I don't like all the sad shit that I see on Twitter all the time. Like, dude, it's like, I'm in my feelings. I better go to Twitter and post something real quick. Like, that's what I feel like is like the main gist of that platform, dude. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, there's a bunch of fucking just sad motherfuckers on there. That's where all the CLB fans are at.
Hashtag lonely. Hashtag depressed.
Yeah, it's something, dude. Fucking. And you just see the dumbest tweets like, why do I try?
Yeah.
I feel embarrassed. I thought I could trust you. Like, those are the types of things I see on Twitter, and those are tweets, and that's just what the tweet is. And it'll have like fucking 300 retweets and like 900 likes, and I'm like, you guys are fucking like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
well, Twitter is so like all over the place with like its censorship and all that too. Like Alex Jones, for instance, like banned off Twitter. But like one time I went on Twitter and I literally saw a brick of cocaine that just like upon opening Twitter, the video was just a brick of cocaine falling out of a woman's vagina.
Yeah.
Like that was why I opened Twitter to him. Like, okay, so you're gonna put all this effort into banning Alex Jones, talking about gay frogs and wanting to eat his neighbors.
Alex Jones,
but I can open up and see that.
At a point, if you're gonna be somebody like Twitter, okay, say I run Twitter, right?
Yeah.
With all the people that are on Twitter and use Twitter a lot, they're probably on that bitch like, ban this motherfucker. We fucking hate this guy. Why does Twitter even allow this guy on our platform? And I'm like, hey bro, it's not about whether I agree with what you're talking about or whether I disagree. Everybody else is mad at you, so you gotta get off the boat.
Yeah.
You're going in the ocean, bud. You're on your own. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of the problem with, all these social media is like it's replaced like the channel of like, news and, people being able to have like a voice, like, like the concept of like going out on the street and like shouting out like what that's kind of been
I want to see though
decentralized. For
Twitter, maybe, yeah. I want to see somebody else's Facebook page. Somebody that's like a complete opposite side of like a political.
Exactly.
So like in like a social spectrum for me. I would like to see their Facebook page and see what it pops up. Honestly, because who fucking knows what's out there? They do a good job of keeping their shit community based. Besides their fucking censorship of words. I was banned. I just got out of a 30-day Facebook ban because D-Lo was like, yo, Lauren Parks, $50 if you do the crate challenge, and I beat it. And I was like, okay, if I beat it, how about $75 and I get to punch you in the face? 30-day ban. Like, just talking to a friend, I was like, kind of serious, but like, not like, bro, are you fucking serious? I know there's girls fucking... Which I'm not trying to come at these OnlyFans girls again. But I'm just saying, there's girls fucking on there posting like they whole ass and shit, like damn near nude and shit on their fucking stories and shit. I'm just like, you allow that, but I can't make a joke about punching my friend
it's
in
so
the
divisive.
face, bro.
It's
like,
so, yeah,
fucking, there's people posting weed all over their fucking Facebook stories and shit, talking about weed and shit. Just like, bro, like, chill out. Even on those girls, like, I don't think they get banned though because they be posting all the time.
We just had an OnlyFans chick on here like 2 weeks ago. She didn't really talk about it, but she was a witch. She did card. Yeah, she did card reading for
the
me.
tarot reading.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Every girl that reads my tarot cards and shit, I just feel like they're wrong. But that's probably because I'm an Aquarius. I feel like it's always some girl that I'm like fucking, and they're like trying to guess who I am, trying to figure me out. And I'm like, hey, bud, there's a lot to figure out because there's like 6 different fucking people in this head. So good fucking luck. I've been through so many like different points of my life too, though, and like there's hardly any parts of me that have stayed the same all the way through.
Well, yeah, I think that's just human nature, becoming a person, growing and developing. You know.
Yeah.
Lolo, it's been a fucking pleasure, man. I feel like this is a good place to wrap up. Before we do so, though,
peace out. Oh shit! What?
Oh, you're good. Before we wrap up, though, is there anything else you want to? Is there anything on your mind you want to talk about? Any discussion points? The stage is yours, my friend.
I'm gonna save that, honestly. The rest of the things that I have to talk about. If you want to hear more from me, then go follow me on Instagram, LoLo_Savage641. I'm gonna be going live there later, and just more often. It won't be a super long live or anything, but just talking about some things and some stuff. So, but other than that, don't steal any of my ideas, because I'll be watching you motherfuckers. I'm going to be watching everybody who viewed this.
You know what? Even if they do, it won't even matter, because we'll be on it before they even fucking get together.
And we'll do it better. You guys fucking suck,
and better,
bro. You're fucking...
Go fuck yourselves.
You're fucking
cheating ass bitches.
I'm rubber and you're glue. Pussy. That's what you get.
Fucking LoLo Savage, man. You loved your name. I fucking love you, brother.
Something like about feathers. Is what I was like, feathers? No, that ain't it. I was about to be like, I'm feathers and you're glue. I'm like, wait, I'm not feathers. Like what?
LoLo. October 23rd, right? That's the next show.
October 23rd, Iowa's Hip Hop Showcase. Me and Nigel T are headlining. Nigel T from Minneapolis. We got TC out there. Dax Forever. D Wavy's coming out from Waterloo. Mahana Maki is coming out from Omaha. D-Lo will be out there with me. Dirt Nasty Beats. Dirt Lord. G7. He will be DJing. Austin Blythe will be in the building with his fucking old dread-headed ass.
Hey, happy birthday to Austin again.
Fuck you. Hey, I called him earlier to sing him happy birthday, and he ain't answering. Still ain't even called me back, bro. This man don't give a fuck about me.
That's hilarious, man.
All right,
cool.
Let's get off of here.
All right. Stay tuned. Next weekend we will have X Cosmics on that podcast. You know him. He's performed for Stutterbox. And all
Cosmo.
Yeah. X Cosmics, Cosmo. I don't know, man. These
it's
people
like
sent
X Cosmo X.
They sent it to me over Instagram, and I kind of just had to guess. I don't want to ask them hey, type out the pronunciation of it.
No, you definitely should. You definitely should, because you have to think about this when you book people. A lot of people are younger than us.
Yeah, they have those weird ass names.
And they're less experienced. And they just need to know things. If I make a mistake, I need to know I made a mistake. Otherwise, I'm not gonna learn a lesson. It's just it's just how you do it.
Yeah. That's life. Learning.
Facts.
But he'll be on the podcast next weekend. As always, Lolo, it's been a pleasure, man.
Tune into the fucking podcast next weekend. I'm fucking coming to fucking wreck shit. I'll start eating everybody's neighbors out in this motherfucker. And you better stay away from those frogs, because they're going to make you gay.
They're going to make you fucking gay, man. The worst thing.
Or those frogs might even turn out gay and start fucking each other, and that's the last thing we need in America.
Great fucking note.
Vote me for president.
Hey, man, I'd vote for you. If you run for president,
I wouldn't
I'm putting
fucking
you on.
vote for me. I'd get there and I'd be like, wow, I never thought I'd make it this far.
Just get a barrel of weed and just light it on fire. All right, we're getting this bitch started.
All right, cut us off with this shit. We're leaving.
All right, we're out here.